In a world of love, hope, and the relentless pursuit of equality, there lies a story of determination, a story that casts a shadow, but also shines a light. Just 5 years ago, in a landmark 2018 Supreme Court judgment, the gavel of justice resounded, decriminalizing homosexuality and marking a significant milestone in the LGBTQIA+ struggle. But today, as we dwell into the aftermath, we find the community still caught in a whirlpool of emotions. They had hoped for the recognition of their relationships as a civil union or even marriages. But what did the court decide? The Supreme Court justices were divided on a crucial issue. Justice Chandrachud and Kaul were inclined to acknowledge the right to relationship between same-sex couples as a right to civil union. But Justice Bhatt, Kohli, Narasimha were not willing to go that further. The concept of relationship existed long before the establishment of governments and laws. Human beings of all backgrounds have always loved and formed relationships, irrespective of gender. Terms like gay and lesbians are no longer a taboo in our society, as we recognize the LGBTQI+ community and their right to love. But what is the legal status of the LGBTQI+ relationships? When an LGBTQI individual asks for the same right and privileges as a married couple, what does the state say? The Indian Parliament has yet to pass a law recognizing such relationship. In fact, Section 377 of the Indian Penal Code still criminalizes intersex intercourse against the order of nature. It wasn't until 2018 in Navraj Singh versus Union of India that a Supreme Court decriminalized consensual homosexuality. The recent judgment of October 17, 2023, Supreme Court judgment addressed the civil rights of LGBT community, including the recognition of marriage among them. The 5 judges reached various conclusions, and the law of the land today is rooted in Mr. Justice Ravindra Bhatt judgment, supported by Justice Hema Kohli and P.S. Narasimha. The political landscape is cautious about taking a position on this matter. The complexity of intimate yet far-reaching issues makes it challenging for both political parties and individuals to form a common stance. So what is the best approach? A recent debate may be the key. The court's decision on the marriage. The courts unanimously decided that a marriage remains a statutory right for the heterosexuals. This conclusion formed the basis for many other, including the requirement of 2 genders in a marriage. Transgenders in a heterosexual relationship have the right to marry, but homosexuals do not. The issue now lies with the legislature, which is unlikely to pass a law recognizing same-sex marriage, the right to relationship. The judges, however, acknowledge that individuals have the fundamental right to choose a partner, regardless of gender. They emphasize this right to relationship based on the principle of freedom, choice, privacy, and dignity. The state is obliged to protect this right. While the LGBTQI+ community now has the right to relationship, the judges did not go as far as recognizing it as a right to civil union. This leaves the community with uncertainty, particularly in a society with moral enforcers who may challenge their choices. Now, what are the unaddressed issues? The judgment didn't address certain critical issues, such as the right to adopt children, maintenance, and inheritance for the same-sex couples. Scholars have argued that this should have been addressed to ensure comprehensive right for the LGBT community. What is the future lies ahead for the community? The recent judgment has left the LGBT community feeling angst and disappointment, especially among married couples who had hoped for recognition. However, the broader society seems to be ahead of the courts and legislatures. Slowly but surely, same-sex couples will find a greater acceptance and visibility in our society.